Hello, hello. My name is LIL ILCHAIN, and you're watching Ash's great interview.
Who is Lil Shil? Who is Lil ILCHAIN?
LIL ILCHAIN is a musician from Wales. I make a lot of experimental music, and recently I've been fucking around making either just Detroit music or just like some random shit that I feel like at the moment.
What inspired you to make music?
It's a lot of weird different elements. I remember I was watching a Corey Kenshin video, and there was this song playing in the background by 808 Louie, and I checked him out, and his music was really good. And then I watched a bunch of Call Me Carson videos. I know, scary thing. They had a video with a guy named 44 Studios, and he made a lot of VR chat rap videos, and that inspired me to actually give music a proper go.
What can you tell us about your first song that you've ever made?
Oh, first song? Damn. So, it's on a now deleted EP, which was just called, I think it was just called Soul Chain Volume 1. And it was a song called Luigi, and it was the worst song I think a human being has ever created.
What are your strengths and weaknesses in music when you're doing music?
I think my strength is definitely being open to do a lot of weird shit, and also just be able to just write a lot better. I feel like I've definitely gotten better at the writing element of all of the music stuff recently. I think my biggest weakness is definitely performance anxiety with vocal mixing and shit. I definitely feel like that is something that I'm gonna have to get over with time, and I still struggle with it a lot. So yeah, I think that's definitely a weakness of mine.
What genre would you say that you make?
That's a funny one, because I would just say experimental or just multi-genre, because again, the whole fitting yourself into a genre is kind of dead at this point. It's either you try and expand your sound, or you're just gonna end up in the dust and be called a gimmick musician or a gimmick rapper.
Do you have a favorite song that you dropped?
I definitely would say probably my most three recent ones, Gaslight Simulated, Seeing Green, and Fameless. Those three have been my absolute favorites so far to drop, and everyone is excited for Darker. That would have been teasing a lot, and everyone's been saying that's gonna be my best one. So Darker is definitely a good one, but I would say Fameless out of all of them is probably my favorite.
Where do you see your music career in 5 or 10 years?
I would definitely like to do shows. I would like to get a bit more creative and weird. I would definitely like to get better at mixing and mastering and all this other shit that comes with the job. But I also see myself doing more somber stuff and just emotional stuff, and a lot more heavily involved stuff, even with music videos and shit. I would definitely like to get back into that. But mostly it's just doing shows with my friends and just being myself, I guess.
Throughout your time making music, have you met any popular connections or good connections with people?
Yeah, I've definitely had very good connections with Hey Lies, Changelin, 777. Those guys have been nothing but kind to me. The 44 Studios is definitely a big one. The fact that I got to work with him, and we're gonna work on another thing very soon. And that guy was my childhood hero. And the fact that he asked me to be on his song was a dream come true. 15-year-old me would have been absolutely ballin'.
Do you ever picture yourself on stage doing a concert or performing at stadiums?
Yeah, I mean, I do that thing where I usually just look at myself in the mirror, and I just envision myself on stage jumping, and people saying the lyrics to my songs. That would definitely be a tear-shedding moment in my life if someone was getting every lyric down for a song or something. If I performed Seeing Green with Keldon, and everyone was just Seeing Green, Seeing Green, Seeing Green, Seeing Green, Seeing Green. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I would definitely love to do shows. I've been offered to do shows, but they're obviously either very far away or I've got uni in the way. So yeah, but shows, I would love to do them.
Do you have a favorite person that you've collabed with?
Definitely Halos. Halos has definitely been one of my most favorite people to work with recently. But you have also been really good. Because I want our first song to be like really good. And yeah, just you, Halos, and Keldon. I've been like some of the most fun people to work with.
What would you say, like, what inspired you mainly? Like, uh, what I mean is, like, who inspired you? Do you have, like, any, like, artists that kind of inspired you? Because I know that you talked about, I know that that this is the same question that I asked, but I wanted to see if there's, like, more artist variety on who inspired you.
Yeah, definitely like voice memo from me to you, Quadeca is also like a huge inspiration, but you don't really hear that in my music. But if I was to say like the Detroit stuff, I would definitely say Babytron. Because like the Booyaka Shah thing was like I just wanted to see if I could do it, and then like I've just been nonstop making it because I genuinely actually think it's fun. But
Yeah.
also like Kendrick's been like a recent one with this 404 Studios one. GNX is such a great album, and I think more people should give it more respect. And just overall, like 404 Studios, um, a lot of people would say Lil Darky, but I don't really see that influence anymore. I've kind of grown out of the whole trap metal thing a bit because I said I was only gonna do 3 more and then I'm done. So yeah,
Back to your genre, do you think that you have a unique style?
kinda. I feel like in terms of like my aesthetic, I would definitely say yeah, because a lot of people would classify it as like VHS serial killer vibe when it comes to like the canvases or some of the like visual style that I have. But when it comes to music, I feel like it's kind of like a 50-50 where it's just like I feel like I do have a unique sense of making music, but I don't think I would be like classified as like totally unique at all. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I feel like if you are able to show your influence a bit, then it's like people can gravitate towards it and be like, yeah, I can. This guy's kind of like this guy that I like, so it's not that bad.
Did you have to face any challenges in the music industry?
Yeah, I mean, just recently, some guy was just like getting upset about me not doing a feature for him to the point where he threatened to quit music and had a full-on meltdown, setting them to me, being like, "Oh, you hate me." And then the second I confronted him about it, he deleted it and then posted a picture of his face, and then he said, "All good now," all because I wouldn't do a feature for him. But I've definitely had a lot more like, I think there was one point when my face got leaked for like a day, and then everybody deleted it, which was nice. A lot of pedos, a lot of rapists, a lot of like just overall groomers and shit, scams, uh, but not a lot, not like a lot of money, but still just kind of annoying, or just like people not getting stuff done, and then it always ends up having to be me having to do everything. I feel like that kind of shit is like some of the challenges I face the most, but I like being open and honest about the stuff because uh, I don't really talk about it a lot in my music, but I want to. But yeah, that's just challenges I face, I guess.
Yeah, I feel that. And for the last question, what is like the day in the life for you? Like, what do you do every day if that's possible?
Wake up, brush my teeth. That's what you should all do. And then obviously I go to uni. I do some stuff in uni. I get out, and then I just like load up FL, spend hours in it, just making like raw demos. At the moment, I've just been on like a creative streak where I just make like a quick beat, and then I just make like a quick like semi freestyle, and then I just kind of like put it all together, and then I just get it ready for mixing and mastering, and then I just do it again and again, and then depending on a weekday or a weekend or a free day, drink a shit ton of alcohol, preferably Jack Daniels, not Jim Beam, whatever the fuck that was on your server. Uh, text a bunch of friends, play some games, and then put my ass to bed.
And yeah, that was the last question.
Mm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
What is that? Is that a person?
Yeah, this is one of my friends. I'm interviewing them for my channel.
The one with the mask?
Yeah, that's a part of his like thing. Like,
You can see you?
Yeah, I have my phone right here.
Oh.
Don't worry, Mom.
I don't like when you do that.
Peace. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
I'm just about to be
All
done
right.
anyways.
But yeah, thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being
And
here.
thank you for inviting me.
Of course, of course. Is there anything that you want to say before we end the recording?
Yeah, Seeing Green out now featuring Keldon. You can go listen to it on Spotify preferably, but I've now just dropped on SoundCloud, so if you want to go listen to it over there, you can. And some other stuff. Darker Next, obviously. For Spotify was Seeing Green Gets 500, so yeah.
All right.
Hi, my name is LIL ILCHAIN. I was just on the Ash's Gray interviews, and I want to say Seeing Green out now. My music will be in the description. Peace, love, and positivity. Subscribe to Ash Gray's channel. Subscribe to my channel. Go follow me on Spotify. Go follow him on Spotify. And yeah, peace out and have a good night.